Good morning, Western Washington, and happy Friday and happy November, the typically stormiest month of the year across the Pacific Northwest, and it will definitely be starting that way. So let's take a look at the forecast for the next couple of days here. So we're starting with the radar. As you can see, there are some heavy areas of rain moving across parts of Western Washington and moving north into the lowlands. There's been some steady rain most of the night here at my house on Federal Way, and it looks like we have some more coming in over the next few hours before we turn showery this afternoon. So let's take a look at our pattern. You can see we have a low pressure system offshore, and that is pushing this rain and mountain snow into western Washington. As you can see, as we go through today, that rain continues and starts to taper off a little bit late tonight, but some showers will continue all the way through midday tomorrow. And then you can see another system moves in on Sunday, bringing some more showers in the form of snow in the mountains and some rain in the lowlands. Then we will dry out by Sunday afternoon and late Sunday night before another system moves into Haida Gwaii here, and this is when we have to pay attention to. Even though the storm itself is pretty far away from us, as it moves across British Columbia, it's going to push a little bit south, and it's going to cast a strong pressure gradient here across parts of western Washington and BC and western Oregon, and in addition to that, it will bring heavy rain and mountain snow. Look at how heavy some of that snow is for parts of the mountains on Monday, with some heavy rain as well. That snow then moves off to the east with the rain by Monday afternoon as we turn showery, and we will likely stay mostly dry by the evening of election day, but we could have some showers in the morning. And the thing to remember with that system is the strong pressure gradient means a lot of wind is possible, and we'll take a look at that here in a few minutes. So now let's take a look at the NAM forecast for potential radar here and what it will look like through the rest of today. You can see it's picking up on the heavier showers moving into western Washington. You can see by 9 to 10 a.m. those heavy showers move through with some snow in the mountains. And then you can see showers continuing at times across the metro area and mainly areas from Olympia northward all the way through 1 p.m. or so before finally starting to taper this evening with some more showers still moving in off the coast. So rain should really stop probably by the time we get to about 11 p.m. or so. And then we'll have a lot more showers on Saturday, but those will be pretty spotty. Those will be bringing snow in the mountains and rain in the lowlands. And we should dry out mostly for a few hours by Saturday afternoon before our next system brings more rain to the area from Saturday evening into early Sunday morning there. And you can see that starts to turn into more convergence zone activity and taper off by Sunday morning into midday there with some showers across parts of the coast and the mountains. So how much rain are we looking at here in this forecast? So you can see as we play it through today that the rain is going to be heaviest from Everett southward there. And we're going to stop this at Saturday, or there at Sunday morning. There you can see this is 9 a.m. By 9 a.m. Sunday here, we will have from area Seattle northward likely 0.3 to 0.5 inches. From Seattle southward, we're looking at an additional ½ inch to 1.5 inches. Looks like heaviest there south of Olympia, with some areas of Tacoma and Federal Way and Puyallup. They're getting up to an inch of rain by Sunday. And then you can see parts of the coast, depending on where you are. If you're under heavier showers, you could get over an inch of rain. If you're not, you'll get about a quarter inch. And you can see a lot of precipitation in the Cascades. At areas over 4,000 feet, there should be primarily snow, and we'll take a look at that here in just a second. But for some of the lower elevations and the foothills, this could be an additional 1 to 3 inches of rain over the next few days. So taking a look at that snow total, you can see showers bringing some snow today, and then as we go through Saturday, those showers continue to pile up a little bit of snow, but as that system comes in Saturday night into Sunday, you can see it brings a lot more snow here for parts of the Cascades, and again, it's showing like 14 inches for Snoqualmie Pass. I don't think it will be that high, as the snow level is going to be a little bit above Snoqualmie Pass, so likely a little bit lower on that total with some rain-snow mix possible. But Stevens and White Passes will definitely get over 6 inches of snow or more. And it looks like with the forecast here, I saw on WashDOT's Twitter page yesterday that Chinook Pass and Cayuse Pass are closed temporarily. Will be reevaluated on Monday, but if I had to guess, I would say that they'll be closed for the season for after this event here. And you can see places like Paradise and Mount Baker getting some big amounts, as well as the higher elevations pick up more snow. I will take a look more at the snow forecast over the next couple of days, but I did just want to point out for the North Cascades and the Okanagan Highlands there's a winter storm warning, and then you can see that is the first one of the season, by the way. And if you click on it, you can see kind of where it's in effect for. So this one for the North Cascades is in effect for above 3,500 feet. But if we click here on the Cascades, like near Snoqualmie and Stevens Passes, it's above 4,000 feet. And you can see in the South Cascades as well. So this is our first significant snow event for most of the Cascades, but it won't be enough to really impact places like Snoqualmie Pass just yet because the snow level is a little bit too high. But now let's take a look at what we all want to talk about. That storm moving in to Vancouver Island, north of Vancouver Island there on early Monday morning, casting a strong pressure gradient. You can see I have this out at 7 a.m. looking at the European model here on Monday. So 7 a.m. Monday, you can see that strong pressure gradient across western Washington with the storm over BC. And that continues as the storm moves off to the east. This will also bring a strong westerly surge down the Strait of Juan de Fuca toward areas like Whidbey Island and western Snohomish County there. So let's take a look at the winds this could bring. So you can see as we go through early Monday morning, the winds will start with the southeasterlies across parts of Island, Skagit, and Whatcom counties, in addition to San Juan County and the Admiralty Inlet area there, with gusts of 40 to 50 miles an hour and 40-mile-an-hour gusts on the coast. But then you can see the strongest winds likely occur between 4 a.m. and 10 a.m. on Monday for much of the lowlands there. And you can see this will likely be the first significant wind event of the season for the lowlands, with gusts of 50 miles an hour on the coast, maybe up toward 55 miles an hour for some of the beaches. And then areas from really Chehalis northward to Mount Vernon, they're likely gusting 40 to 45 miles an hour. And the Euro has been showing an area of gusts 45 to 50 miles an hour from Tacoma to Seattle there. And then you can see from Everett northward, Bellingham likely 55 to 60 miles an hour, and the same on Whidbey Island there. And then take a look at this, that westerly surge that moves down the Strait of Juan de Fuca in the afternoon there on Monday, likely bringing gusts of 60 miles an hour to parts of Whidbey Island there, and 50 plus miles an hour to Camano Island and parts of western Snohomish County. And then take a look at those winds in the mountains. If there's some snow with that up in the backcountry, that's going to be some pretty dangerous conditions to be in. You will not want to be out in that. Looking at gusts of 40 to 60 miles an hour in the mountains, and that will likely bring some pretty hazardous conditions in the backcountry and maybe at the passes, although the snow level will still be a little bit high for significant impacts at the passes. But the big thing to note here is that we're likely going to have our first significant windstorm of the season for western Washington here, especially for the Seattle lowlands and the Seattle metro area there. So you can see this could bring power outages. That is the thing that we do need to keep in mind. Power outages and tree damage. There are still a good amount of leaves on the trees. So there's good confidence in a storm on Monday there, so we're going to watch that over the next couple days. So with that storm possible, don't forget to like and subscribe. Subscribing is the best way to stay in the know about my videos and to help support the channel. And be sure to ring the notification bell so you get a notification when I publish a new video. And please share these videos as well. This is all a great way to help Western Washington weather grow. So stay tuned, stay dry, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow.